Hello, amazing programmer. You are welcome back to my channel. If today is your first time on visiting this channel, you are welcome to a channel where you can take a free course on web development. All you need to do right now is to click the subscription button below and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like this video. Share this video with your friends and family, especially those who want to build their career in web development. And don't forget to drop your comment at the comment section below. Let's see how you feel about this video. Today we are going to discuss an introduction to JavaScript. What is JavaScript? Why are you going to learn JavaScript? What is the importance of JavaScript in web development? First and foremost, JavaScript is a programming or a scripting language that allows the implementation of features on our web pages. Or JavaScript is a scripting language that allows the functionality on our web page. Looking back in our previous study, we already learned that hypertext markup language, which is HTML, is the building block of our web page, or is used to structure our web page. From there we'll move to CSS, which is cascading style sheet, which is used to decorate our web page, which make it more beautiful and attractive whenever our client visited our page. Now today our main focus is going to be on JavaScript. JavaScript, on the other hand, is used to implement the features of our web page. Now, what is these features all about? Now, let's take these scenarios. Have you ever pressed a calculator button, like 2 plus 2, it gives you the result of 4? Have you ever imagined why the calculator is able to give you the result of 4? And what makes the bottom of the calculator inactive that you press and it will display a value on the calculator screen? Now, here today, I have built a calculator project using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Okay, so I want to use it as an example to explain what is the features of JavaScript or the functionality of JavaScript on our web page or on the other mobile app. Now on the screen, on my screen below here, you can see I have a full build calculator, which is well structured and well designed using the HTML and CSS. On the left hand side, you can see I have the code of the calculator by the left hand side. Okay, now one of the things here now is this calculator on the screen don't have a JavaScript functionality or features. Due to the lack of functionality, this button is not clickable, it's not active, it's not going to display anything on the screen. As you can see, I am clicking the button, but it's not active, it's not displaying anything on this particular screen area. Why? Because a lack of JavaScript functionality. Now let's come back to the code. Let me add one functionality on this number 7 and see if the bottom number 7 is going to be clickable and active. And the functionality I'm going to add here is going to be on click functionality. On click. Now I have successfully added this on click. Now let me refresh this page and click 7 if it's going to be active. Now as you can see, the bottom 7 is not active because it has the features of JavaScript. Alright, this is one of the beauty of JavaScript, and this is what JavaScript is all about. Now for us to be able to use all these buttons, this multiplication sign, the minus, division, plus, and equal sign also, you guys will add all this functionality so that they can be active and be function whenever we click any of them. Okay, now let me copy all this and place them on it. Okay, As you can see, I am adding the functionality to all the buttons of the calculator. Okay, I am adding them one after the other. Now I have refreshed this page. Now let's see the functionality, how this calculator is going to be functional. If I say 7 plus 7, you can see it gives me what I press. If I say equal to, it gives me the value, the total result of 14. This is the beauty of JavaScript. And if I want to delete, I can delete one after the other. And if I press 87 and I want to cancel everything, once I click it, it cancels everything. And if I say 100 times 2, it gives me the answer, the result of what? Of 200. And if I should divide this 200 by 2, it also gives me the result of 100. So for you to know how important of JavaScript it is on our web page, and you should take it serious to learn. Okay, now I have shown you and displayed to you what the features of JavaScript is all about. Now let's jump to the main lesson of today. Okay, now today we are going to look at example 1, and this example is going to be based on button. We are going to click a button and the button will display an alert bar for us on our screen. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to write button. It's going to be I am clickable. This button says I am clickable. Okay, this is what it says, I am clickable. Is it clickable now without the JavaScript functionality or features? The answer is no. And look at it, I am clicking the button, but yet it's not active. Can you see? But it's not clicked because a lack of the functionality of JavaScript. Now let me try and add some little CSS styling so that it can look more beautiful. Okay, adding of 10px. I'll give it background color of blue, then the text color is going to be white. As you can see, I have added the CSS style to this. I have styled the HTML structure. Currently now on the screen you can see this, but up to now it's not clicking because a lack of JavaScript functionality. Okay, now if you are working with JavaScript, you need to add an ID, and this ID is used by JavaScript to target the HTML element before it can work on it. And the ID is code. Remember, the ID is code. Now before you can write JavaScript code, you have to declare the script where you write the JavaScript. Now as you can see, I have declared the script as in the environment where I'm going to write the JavaScript code. And what I need to write now is going to be document.getElement. Now JavaScript is going to get the element in HTML using the ID, as I said, the element ID. And the bottom, the functionality, the function of this button is to be click. Okay, now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add the functionality on click as I added to the calculator earlier. So we need to JavaScript is going to hit the button. Once you click the button, it will give you a pop-up alert saying something. Now we are going to place what the button is going to say after we click it. Now say welcome to JavaScript course, full stop. Now if I have refreshed this page and I try to click this button, remember this button is unclickable before I added this JavaScript. Now let me click this button and see if the functionality is active. Okay, now can you see? Now with the help of JavaScript we are able to display this pop-up alerts saying welcome to JavaScript. Okay, hope you understand this example very well. Alright, now before we move further to the second example, I would like to tell you what JavaScript can do for us. Okay, JavaScript it has the ability to change the content of the HTML. 2, it has the ability to change the value of attributes. 3, it has the ability to styling of the HTML element. And 4, it hide and show HTML element also. Now our second example is going to be based on how to hide and show HTML element. Okay, now this is example 1. We are now moving to example 2. Okay, I hope you understand example 1 clearly. Okay, now we are proceeding to example 2. And remember, we are saying we are going to work on how to hide and show HTML elements. Alright, now let's begin the work. So ID is code, so you can say I can be hide and unhide using JavaScript functionality or fixtures. Okay, now you can see this is saying I can be hide and unhide using JavaScript functionality or fixtures. So let me add a little styling. Let me color this and give it a little beautification so that it will look more beautiful. So what we need to do is style. Alright, gonna say we declared the style and say the width is 200 pixel, height is 200 pixel, color of the text is going to be Alice blue, background color is going to be brown, then the border will be solid black for pixel. Now you can see we have beautified this HTML element using CSS to style it. Now what we need to create the button that we will click and it will hide and not hide this particular HTML element here. So now what we need to do, we'll come back here, post the bottom, type is bottom. Since we are going to use a button that we are going to click, we add a function of onClick in this place, onClick, and what is going to be the onClick value argument is going to be show. This is what is going to, once we click this, is going to show. Okay, then here another button again, because we need two buttons for both hide and unhide. The same thing here, onClick. All we need is hide. We need hide. So successfully we have created the button, but guess what? The button is not yet active. It cannot hide anything and it cannot show anything. So the HTML is still contact. It's still intact here. So what we need to do, we need to declare JavaScript functionality for it or features so that we can hide and unhide this. So we have to declare the function for it. The function is going to be show. Then we are going to target the document, the HTML document. HTML document dot get element ID, and the ID is code, as we see in example 1. Here is going to be style dot display dot display, which is going to be display block, because here is show. So, and the block simply means to show the HTML element. Okay, now this show cannot work, though it's active, but it's still on the screen. So it's going to be active when we hide it. And what we need to do now is to create the hidden function again, and here we'll come say function again was to show, hide. To hide it, we are creating a function for hide. So document dot get element ID, see using the code as the ID dot style dot display equals to none, equals to none. Now we are done with JavaScript functionality. So we have successfully added this functionality to HTML element here. So once we click this hide, this whole box will disappear, and if you click show, the whole box will appear. Now let's try. You see, this is the beauty of JavaScript. So we are giving it a command that whenever we click this, this will happen, and if you click this, this will happen. So let's click show again and see. You can see now the code is successfully working and everything is in order. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this video, like this video, and drop your comment in the comment section how you feel about this video. Okay, and secondly, don't forget to go home and practice this simple example. Alright, so stay with us, stay tuned, we are coming back on the next video. Stay in the channel so that when we upload our new video, you'll be the first person. Hit the notification bell so that whenever I upload our new video, you'll be the first person to get notified and watch the video. Impact is very important. Learn and behave like a pro. See you in my next video. Bye bye.